Hey everyone, my name is Nobully, or Matthew in Discord, and I am a new reviewer for the Skinhouse team. I'm very excited to be a part of this channel. Today we will be looking at a skin called Ruby's Red Rose by Slavic. This skin is based around Ruby Rose from Ruby. The creator has tailored this skin to their own preferences, so some gameplay things may conflict with your playstyle. Let's get started. First impressions of the song selection screen is that there's a lot on the screen at once. The color palette used and the overlay all stay true to the theme of Ruby. The unique ranking letters are creative and I think look great. The red rose becomes silver with an S+ or SS+ rank. The Osu cookie being replaced with a rose in the same style as the other roses seen throughout the skin is a nice touch and adds to the theme. The overlay on the left covers up some of the scoreboard and feels overexposed and too bright. This is also true with the overlay at the top near the sorting tab. It feels overexposed and it makes it hard to read in some places. The animated back button looks good, but is a little tall, and it can be accidentally clicked when browsing scores on the scoreboard, and it covers up the bottom 3 to 4 scores. However, all of these elements are to the theme and still fit decently well despite these issues. The mode, or in this case modes, mods, random, and option buttons are simple, but are so close together that it makes it claustrophobic to read. The mode selection screen gets covered up slightly by the overlay and a line goes down the middle of the selection window. The mode icons look good though, and the red tint of it also contributes to the theme. The mode icons are simplistic in nature, but get the job done well. Some of the mod icons do not use the proper 2-letter abbreviation though, and the names under them do not have spaces or dashes if they are more than one word, which doesn't sit too well with me. The border around the player card looks decent, but isn't the same width all the way around the edges, making it feel like an afterthought. The menu button element and star element look good, but both have a small white fringe around the edges. It's difficult to tell if this is a small outer glow or if it's a mistake in the image, and slightly detracts from the menu. This could be caused by having the outer glow too small. The ranking screen is very clean and is mostly visually pleasing. However, one thing that sticks out to me immediately is the score decimal, or comma if you're from another part of the world. It sits slower than the rest of the text and is not aligned. The back button is too big here as well, but it uses a creative workaround that makes it not break the theme or look out of place. In some skins, the back button for themed bars at the bottom cut off awkwardly in the ranking screen. Here, the back button works seamlessly in both the song selection and ranking screen. This looks great, and I wish more skins would use this technique. The rest of the ranking screen is pretty basic though, but does not conflict with the skin's theme and looks good. Moving on to gameplay, it is very clean and feels great to play with. A minor nitpick that I have is that the combo numbers feel too far apart and seem like they would be distracting in gameplay, but actually work well and are not as distracting as I initially thought they would be. This minor issue conflicts with how the score numbers look because it's wider than them. And again, the score decimal is misaligned with the rest of the numbers. The hit circles are similar to other skins, but are fully transparent without a glossy overlay on them. The lack of numbers can make reading stacks more difficult for some, but shouldn't be too big of an issue. The cursor is the same colors as the hit circles, but is never lost due to its size and large outer glow. The follow points are a simple red line and feel good to play with. The spinner is simple, and the spinner meter fits in with the theme. The HP bar and key overlay fit with the theme of everything being in brackets. However, I noticed yet another white fringe around the key overlay elements, and the HP bar has a weird boxy outline. The scoreboard on the left juts out a little farther than the end of the text, but is another minor nitpick, as this won't be seen much since most players use 100% background dim. The score hits are good, but a little inconsistent. Why is the 100 a checkmark when the 50 is a circle? It doesn't make too much sense and breaks the theme a little bit. However, the drop shadow on the hits is a nice addition and looks good when using background dim less than 100%. While playing, I noticed a strange shadowy effect on the edges of the screen. I couldn't figure out what it was that was causing it until I turned the background dim down. For some reason during combo bursts, a transparent black box flies out during gameplay and it's hard to notice on 100% background dim unless you have the scoreboard enabled. One additional note, some sounds become annoying or are strange. For example, the combo break sound can become very repetitive if you hear it 4 or 5 times in the span of 15 seconds. And the spinner sounds much like a voice clip, and makes the spinner feel unsatisfying to spin. For the song selection, it gets a 3.5 out of 5. Everything here looks good, but the overlays being too bright detracted from it. For the ranking screen, it gets a 4.5 out of 5. The elements work well and don't conflict with anything else in the theme, though the score decimal is a minor issue. For gameplay, it gets a 4 out of 5. It plays wonderfully, but some visual things like the HP bar and the weird combo bursts are bothersome on lower background dim. Overall, Ruby's Red Rose gets a 4 out of 5. There are just some things that are done really well, and themed elements look great. There are just a few issues that need to be patched up, and I feel that this game would make a 5 out of 5 rating. For visuals, this skin earns a 4. For playability, this skin earns a 4.5. What did you like about this skin? What do you think of me as a reviewer? Comment down below. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Be sure to subscribe for more content in the future. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.